Hello internet world and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. It is the weekend. I'm actually broadcasting this live on a Saturday for you, and I've got three really cool accessories to share with you from Ringke. Now, just to give you a little bit of background about Ringke, they make a whole range of accessories and smartphone cases, and I think it's probably, well, I would say probably about maybe 4 or 5 years since I've been using their cases. And in fact, on my LG, this is my LG V30, I've got their Ringke Fusion case, and I just really like the simplicity of the Ringke Fusion. This particular one's even got a little dust cover here for the USB-C connector, and a little dust cover just here for the earphone jack as well. And I just really like their cases. So as I say, I've been using them for many years, and I've got 3 of their non-case accessories, so something a little bit different from them, to share with you today. Now, this is a live broadcast, and as always, you're getting to know the format here. The first 4 in the live chat get a shout out, so big hello to Best Tech LJL, also Warwick Sylvester, John Williams and Chris Bryson. Now, just a quick side note, Chris tweeted me a really interesting story this morning, which I will be covering on Monday Madness. So do join me again for Monday Madness, 4 PM GMT every Monday. Now, there is the live chat there, so do leave me some questions and comments. If you want a super chat, you can use the little dollar symbol. That will highlight your question or comment, and I'll cover that as a priority in this broadcast. And if you're watching after the live broadcast, then do leave me a comment as well. So let's jump straight in and look at the first product. Now, I'm going to show you the packaging first of all. I know this is such a silly little thing to talk about, but I think it's really important. Ringke use very minimal packaging on their cases and some of their accessories, and I just think it's a great idea. Why waste money and resources and when you can make something that's a little bit more ecologically friendly? So this is what the first accessory comes in, and it's their USB-C charging cable. Now, you might be thinking, why show me a charging cable? Well, I've had bad experiences with charging cables that come supplied with devices, especially the Apple cables that come with the iPhones. I had one burn and melt on me. This one is a really nice quality. I'll give you a close-up look at this. So it's got like a braided finish to it, so very robust, and it's a USB-C connector on this end, sorry, USB-A connector on this end, USB-C connector on this end, so full size USB to USB-C. And lots of phones nowadays, including of course my LG V30, are charging via USB-C, so really good quality cables, really important. And it's got some nice sort of sheathing just here at the bottom of the connector, so this should last for a long time. It looks like a great little cable. Now, as with all of the products I'm showing you in this video, do check out the video description area. There are links to all of these with their current pricing. And the second one I want to show you is destined for the car. It's the Ringke Monster car mount, and it's just a really nice suction mount for the car, and I've been really enjoying how this works. I've put the little cover back on here, but this little cover just keeps the dust off of the sticky pad. So there's like a sticky pad under there, very sticky. Also a suction mount, of course. We've got a release mechanism here for the actual suction mount, and then we've got various adjustments, so we can adjust it on this axis here by loosening off, and this loosens this joint here, and we can basically put this into all different positions to give us a really good sort of mount for the car. And I just like the way this is designed. It's very well made, and once you tighten everything up, it's really going to stay in place. And then, oh, that sticky pad's fallen off, and then here just a very simple spring loaded mechanism to hold your smartphone in place. And this goes really big because we're getting some large smartphones nowadays, and a really nice strong spring mechanism. And just inside each one of these you can see that there's rubber there and rubber here as well, so it's really going to stay in place and not damage your smartphone. Now, I've got the LG V30. Let's just pop that in. So we pop it in top edge first, and then we just lift it up, and it's a really firm sort of hold. Very nicely designed. Now, the only downside on this, I thought, was you can't sort of mount it that way. You do have to mount it this way, and then loosen things off and rotate round. So it's not a deal breaker, but I would have just thought if they could have made a little bit more range on the actual mount portion here, it just would have been nice, but certainly not a deal breaker. It really stays in place as well. This is super sticky, super tacky mount on here, and I just think it's really nicely made. Yep, it is plastic construction, but nice quality and nice grade plastics as well. So if you need a really good car mount, do check this one out. Now next up, let's just pop that back down on the desk. I'm going to need a power cable for this one because this is a wireless charger. I've been showing you these a lot lately, but I really do like this one. This is a fast charge wireless charger, Qi compatible, so anything that charges via the Qi standard will charge with this, including the new iPhones, the iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone 10, and it should also charge my LG V30. So let me just pull a cable out here. And we will plug this in. So it's USB-C on the back. There we go. Cable is in. You can see we've got a green LED light just there. And then when we place the phone on, it starts charging. And you can see the light on the bottom changes to a blue. Now this points downwards on the desk, so it's not too obtrusive. I don't like LED lights on everything, but we've got an indicator there that's not too bright. Certainly at night time I'd probably end up covering that up, but for my desk it's a nice low profile. I'll probably continue using this on the desk here, and I just think it's a really nice looking charger. Now let me just unplug this and give you a closer look again. So it's got like a soft rubber finish just here, and then we've got a slightly raised portion here in the lighter grey, which is more grippy. So if you've got your phone on there, it's not going to move around too much. And on the bottom we've also got this same light grey rubber pad, and that's to stop it from moving around on the table or desk. I just think it's a really nice grade of material used here. Feels like a nice quality charger, and having that fast charge capability will charge your smartphone slightly faster than a cheaper grade Qi wireless charger. So I think it's a really nice choice, and again a link to this is down in the video description. So just to recap, good quality cables, well worth upgrading to. If you need something for your car, this is one of the better car mounts that I've actually tested, and this is going to remain either on my desk here or it might go into another room. Not sure yet, but I'm going to continue using this one because I really do like it. So three great accessories from Ringke, and they're all linked to down in the video description. Now, as this is a live broadcast, I will take some questions or comments. Saturday morning, so a nice early start for everybody. Let's take a look inside the live chat. We've got Mike the Fly. Hello Mike, nice to see you. What time is it there? It's 3:39 AM, almost 4 in the morning. We're currently at 8:45 AM GMT in the UK, so good morning to you. We've also got here saying Best Tech LJL is saying I've just paid £29 for the Apple 2-meter lightning cable. Wow, that is a lot of money to pay for a lightning cable. You know, obviously keep it if you're happy with it. There are a lot better on the market. I'm always honest with you guys. There are a lot better cables than Apple branded cables on the market. I would go for a braided cable. Ringke makes some fantastic cables, and they do a lightning cable as well, so well worth checking out. Hello to Christopher Newstead. Also, we've got John Bridgman in the live chat. Love Ringke cases as well. Awesome to hear. Got the black onyx case for my OnePlus 5T, and it's one of my favourites. That's really good to hear. And I agree, Ringke makes some fantastic cases. Best Tech LJ, I cannot wait till I get my 8 Plus for the wireless charger, as my dad's car has it built in. That is awesome. A wireless charger built into your dad's car. That's really good. And the 8 Plus is also a very good choice of smartphone. Really great. We've also got Rail Cohen. Dave, do you find that some cases interfere with charging on a Qi charger? The only case I've ever had an issue with, and I can't remember the brand, but it was one of those cases where you've got the main case and then on the back you've got a slot for putting like a credit card in, or a debit card, or business cards. So it's quite a bulky case. And I found that if I had a card in there, it wouldn't charge. And even on occasion when I removed the card, then it wouldn't charge. So I think it was like the cavity in between the inner case and the outer case that was causing an issue with the charging. So that can be an issue, but certainly with thicker cases, I mean Otterbox do some thicker cases to give you really good protection on your smartphone, and I didn't find that that caused an issue with wireless charging. But certainly these ones with like 2 layers on the back can sometimes be an issue, but these thin ones and even some thicker ones that are made out of a single piece of silicone or similar material seem to work fine with the wireless chargers. And I've also been testing some wireless chargers that have got coils that are spread out more, so you have to be less specific in the area you place your smartphone down on the pad. So that's well worth checking out as well. In fact, let me just check this on this Ringke one. Let me plug this back in. Now, I just want to check if you've got to be really specific as to where you place your phone on here. So let's try it on the top, not charging. Let's move it up a tiny bit, not charging. Slightly off center, so you can go slightly off center on this one. So I would say you've got about, probably on this one, about a sort of 1.5 to 2 centimeter leeway on where you place the phone. So you have to be fairly accurate with this one, but not very accurate. You can go slightly off center and it will charge. I mentioned this in another video as well, but I've got one of these upright chargers, and I actually placed my phone on it overnight only to wake up and found that I didn't quite place it correctly, so my phone wasn't charged. So it's nice that these have now got slightly larger coils, so it's less likely that you're going to have a sort of a missed charge on something like this. So we've also got Best Tech LJL saying, when am I doing my next Q&A session? I can't reach my schedule book, but I would imagine it's going to be in around about 2 weeks time. I did one just recently, and I'll do another Ask Me Anything in a couple of weeks time. So anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out those accessories from Ringke, then there are links down below in the video description. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in another video next week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.